we bring to you yet another phantasmical episode of Diva Speak TV. Samantha TV, y'all. This week's Superwoman of the Week is Barbie. Barbie, created by Ruth Handler and Mattel, is celebrating her 50th anniversary this year, and there's all these festivities going on. She even had her own show at Fashion Week. I mean, she's Barbie. For those of you all who don't know about Barbie, let me give you some history. You know, it's interesting. I never looked like Barbie because, well, she's a white blonde woman, but I always was inspired by her houses, her cars. Barbie has had every job under the sun. I mean, she was an astronaut. She's been a school teacher, a surgeon, a flight attendant. I mean, she's kind of Jamaican. I have 10 jobs. She's had 45 different nationalities. But to me, the most amazing thing about Barbie is that she was doing all of these jobs and being all these nationalities and managed to only have one man. That's right, Ken. So she's really an inspiration to all of us because, you know, there's a lot of men out here that make you feel like you can't be a career woman and hold it down. Not Barb's. She has proven that 50 years strong, she's still got her waist tight and she's still got her man. If that ain't some super shit, I don't know what is. Remember Barbie and the Rockers? Barbie and the Rockers. Big ups on the way, yeah, yeah. Let downs on the way, we gon' give you some more. This week's big up goes to the man who brought you Do You, Russell Simmons, and his Art for Life Foundation. Now, Russell Simmons has the company Rush Philanthropic, which is all about doing philanthropic things for people. What is philanthropy? Helping out your fellow man, being your brother's keeper. Basically, being rich and doing something with your money and getting a nice write-off for it as well. Hey. So, Russell Simmons has the Art for Life big gala every year in the Hamptons where they raise all this money that they use for the kids. Well, then he moved it to Palm Springs, so now he has an Art for Life in Hamptons and the Palm Springs one, and now he started the Miami version, and they just had their second annual Art for Life gala last weekend. Now check this out. Cumulatively, the Art for Life Hamptons, Palm Springs, and Miami joints have raised $2 million. That's saying something. And 25% of the event's net money will be put to helping out programs in the Miami-Dade County area. So all the little 305 babies, all the little Trick Daddy, all the little boss babies can get their art on. You gotta love that. Bob Ross. I mean, that's dope because let me tell you something. These non-for-profits are all the kids got these days in the way of getting positive shit going on in the community, especially when it has to do with the arts. So our big up this week goes to Russell for doing some good things with his money, while he also does good things with his new young white girl. And here we thought Mario Winans was the fuck up. Today's letdown goes to BeBe Winans. Yes, the gospel star has now joined the ranks of black male recording artists like Ike Turner, our latest Chris Brown, who feel like, when all else fails, smack a bitch. We fall down, but bitch don't get up. Now let's not be too hard on Mr. BeBe Winans. I mean, just like we said with Chris, I mean, there's a number of scenarios that could have went down. Chris was crumping, perhaps, and got a little out of whack and ended up snuffing Rihanna. Maybe BeBe Winans just caught the spirit and things got a little too spirited. Now y'all know my family, the Winans. We're like the dark-skinned version of the DeBarges. We're like the religious Jacksons. We're like Huxtables that say hallelujah, yes. And the reality is I am a church-going man. So understand, it was really just the spirit, I tell ya. It was the spirit, I tell ya. Let's go home. Nobody saw that, right? Not even you, right, Jesus? So, this week's letdown goes to yet another fool trying to mash a woman up. Is this the new trend? I mean, it's like beating bitches down is the new black. Can we end this fad now? To my right, we have an array of illustrious women who have done their thing on the mic and in their lives have gone through harrowing experiences but have come out on top. But there is someone conspicuously missing. And she is the subject of this year's saddest moment in Black history. Whitney Houston. Whitney came from Newark, New Jersey, out the bricks, to take the pop world by storm. Everyone loved Whitney. From her first songs, like I Wanna Dance With Somebody, I Get So Emotional, to The Bodyguard, to The Preacher's Wife, to Waiting to Exhale. I mean, not only was she an excellent singer, she was a fantastic actress. And then, something happened. Her career began to spiral out of control, and some people wonder, what happened? What was the catalyst that sent Whitney off the deep end? Where did it come from? I'll tell you where it came from. Roxbury, Boston. That's right, I blame Bobby. I said it, 2 tears in the bucket, fuck it. When Whitney and Bobby were in that swimming pool with shades on, singing, "We've got something in common," who knew it would be a crack pipe? I mean, let's keep it 100. Remember when Whitney performed for Michael Jackson's anniversary show? If Michael Jackson, who by the way was our saddest moment in Black history last year, makes a note, and it was on record, of saying, "I'm worried about Whitney, she's not looking too good," you know things have gotten out of hand. This nigga ain't got no nose and he's concerned about you. Man, we saw Whitney go from this to this. Bobby! It's just a travesty to see someone go from so dope and fly to on dope and high. I remember when she used to sing in fluorescent colors and hair pieces, wow the world on this Super Bowl stage. Now she hangs out with Ray J as her legacy fades away. Oh Whitney, why? Why'd you pick up that pipe? Nobody imagined Mary'd be just fine and you'd still be high. Bye! And that, my friends, is this year's saddest moment in Black history. See you next Black History Month. In the meantime, stay black and off crack. Well, that's another one. We keep knocking them out like Winans. Ooh, that was mean, right? You know what to do. Make sure you subscribe at youtube.com/Diva Speak TV. Also, shout out to thisis50.com and all of our syndicates for keeping us poppin'. We also got to big up Artec NYC for holding down the graphics as usual. Big ups also to the homie Wale, whose new single Chillin' is dropping next week off his upcoming album Attention Deficit. Make sure you show my brother from DC some love. If you haven't downloaded my free piece, Spandex Rhymes and Soul, then really, what have you been doing? I hope it ain't been beating no girls, because it seems like that's what everybody's doing these days. Shit. I'm out of here. I'll be at South by Southwest this weekend performing with Solange. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great time. So I hope I see y'all in Texas. Take us.